Hello, and welcome to Everyday English in Canada, the channel where you learn English in a practical and immersive way by following the stories of people living in Canada. Before we begin, don't forget to like this video, leave a comment with an English sentence you're practicing today, share it with friends, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any English tips or interesting stories. Today, we'll follow an engaging narrative where English is learned naturally during a conversation between two people with shared interests. Our story takes place in a small Canadian town, inside a cozy cafe, on one of those rainy afternoons that feel straight out of a noir film. It's here that we meet Lucas, a 27-year-old man from France, and Anika, a 25-year-old woman from India. Lucas notices Anika trying to decipher a handwritten message in English, pinned to the cafe's bulletin board. He realizes she seems intrigued and decides to approach her.
Hi. Are you trying to understand this note? Maybe I can help.
Oh, hi. Yes, I'm trying, but some words don't make sense to me. It's complicated.
Let's see. Sometimes the meaning is not literal. Maybe we can figure it out together.
That would be great. I've always struggled with phrases that aren't direct. In my country, we just translate word by word. It's confusing.
I know what you mean. In French, sometimes we also get stuck with idioms. But that's the fun part, right? Learning how people really speak.
Exactly. It's like a puzzle. Each word has a different meaning depending on the context.
And so the conversation between Lucas and Anika begins to flow. They examine each word, each expression, trying to grasp the full meaning of the message. Between doubts and discoveries, English ceases to be just a language for study and transforms into a medium of connection.
Look here. Hidden path. Literally, it means a secret way, but maybe it's metaphorical. Could it mean a new opportunity?
Oh, yes, that makes sense. It could be talking about a choice someone made or a journey. I like that interpretation.
Exactly, and this part. Under the old tree. Maybe it's a clue, or just a poetic way to describe a meeting place.
I love it when English is like this. It's challenging, but so interesting. I feel like we're decoding a secret together.
Meanwhile, the cafe slowly empties. The rain continues outside, making the atmosphere even more intimate and mysterious. Each understood sentence, each deciphered word, is a small victory. Lucas and Anika share their interpretations, teaching one another new expressions, and without even noticing, they are practicing advanced vocabulary, idioms, and the nuances that only emerge in real conversational contexts.
I think this exercise is helping both of us. I learn new ways to say things in English, and you get more confident reading complex texts.
Yes, and it's way more fun than studying alone. It's like we discover something new every time we talk.
And this is exactly how English transforms into a living, practical, and exciting experience. The first message has already been deciphered, and their curiosity has only grown stronger. But the journey doesn't end here. Soon, they will leave the cafe, head to a library, and continue this learning adventure. In the meantime, take a moment to like this video, share it with friends who want to learn English, and leave a comment below with a sentence in English about something you discovered. Today, actively participating helps reinforce your learning and makes you feel part of this story. Now stay tuned. The next part of the story will reveal how Lucas and Anika face new linguistic challenges, exploring books and learning together, while uncovering secrets about the history of Canada. After deciphering the first message in the cafe, Lucas and Anika decide to continue together. The sky is overcast and the rain has eased, But the grey afternoon light turns the streets of Canada into an almost cinematic setting. As they walk toward the library, their dialogue becomes more personal, and English is used naturally, not just as study, but as a bridge between two different cultures.
It's strange. I feel like I'm learning more about English when I'm with someone rather than alone. Do you feel the same?
Yes, exactly. And it's also interesting to hear how you think in French and try to express it in English. Sometimes your sentences are poetic.
Maybe. I think it's because I always try to find the exact meaning. In France, we focus a lot on details. And you? How was learning English back in India?
Oh, it was hard at first. We learned grammar and vocabulary at school. But there's no real practice with conversation. I always struggled to speak freely.
I understand that. For me, in France, it's similar. Books and classes help, but speaking, that's a different skill. You need practice, mistakes, and someone to correct you gently.
Exactly. And I feel more confident now talking with you. Even if I make mistakes, it's comfortable.
As they walk, they talk about their lives, sharing personal experiences and dreams. Lucas tells how he came to Canada in search of new opportunities and cultural experiences, while Anika reveals her interest in science and literature and how she wishes to master English to connect with people around the world. Each sentence is a chance to practice emotional vocabulary and everyday expressions.
So, you came here to study or work?
Both, actually. I wanted to improve my English, but also, I love learning about new cultures. Canada is perfect for that. And you?
Mostly work, but I like to explore too. I want to meet people, discover hidden places, like this little cafe.
Laughs. Yes, it feels special, doesn't it? Like we found a secret spot.
Exactly, a hidden path, just like the note said.
Oh, you remembered. I like that connection.
As the walk continues, small pauses in the conversation arise. They observe the movement of the city, the reflections of the rain on the streets, and the dim glow of the streetlights. Each pause is an opportunity to absorb new words, to repeat expressions out loud, to practice pronunciation and listening comprehension.
I like these quiet streets. It's peaceful. It makes it easier to think and talk.
Yes, it's calm and we can practice English without rush. I feel focused.
The walk is not just a physical journey, but also a journey of learning. They discuss difficult words found in the cafe's message, try to translate nuances, correct small pronunciations, and explain idiomatic expressions. Amid laughter and gentle corrections, the trust between them grows.
Wait, the word puzzle, it can also mean a mystery, right? Not just a game.
Yes, that's exactly why I love English. One word can have many meanings. It's like a secret waiting to be discovered.
Just like us, decoding notes and learning English together.
And so, with the rain easing and the afternoon turning into dusk, Lucas and Anika continue their walk, ready to enter the library. There, new linguistic challenges await them, along with more discoveries about the history of Canada and opportunities to improve their English in a practical and engaging way. Before we continue, remember to like this video, comment with a sentence in English about how you feel when learning something new, share it with friends, and subscribe to the channel. Every interaction is a chance to practice and reinforce your learning in everyday life. Lucas and Anika arrive at the library. The old building is silent and majestic, with tall shelves and corridors that seem to disappear into the shadows. The soft light streaming through the windows creates an almost mystical atmosphere. Here, every book is an opportunity to learn, and every word read is a challenge to refine their English.
Wow, this place is incredible. So many books. I feel like we could spend hours just exploring.
Yes, let's start with the history section. I think it will be interesting to read about Canada and learn new vocabulary at the same time.
Good idea. I love learning English through real texts. It's much easier to understand the context and remember the words.
They begin to walk along the shelves, picking out books about the history of Canada. Each passage they read sparks questions, explanations, and dialogues that strengthen their understanding of the language. Lucas reads sentences out loud. Anika explains difficult expressions, and together they try to interpret the full meaning of the text.
Here it says, the Confederation of Canada was established in 1867, uniting provinces into a single dominion. What does dominion mean exactly?
It's a formal term for a self-governing nation within the British Empire. So it's not just dominio literally.
Ah, I see. So it's political, not literal.
Exactly. And look at uniting provinces. It shows they work together to create one country. We're learning history and English at the same time.
I like that. Learning words with context makes them easier to remember.
As they flip through the books, they come across stories about the building of the country, important figures, and events that shaped Canadian history. Each discovery sparks discussion, pronunciation correction, and the practice of academic vocabulary.
This part says, the building of the Canadian Pacific Railway connected the country from coast to coast. Wow, that's incredible.
Yes, and connected the country shows how one achievement can change everything. It's amazing how English can convey so much meaning in just a few words.
Exactly. And reading together makes it even better. We can explain words to each other and understand faster.
I love learning like this. It's different when you discuss and discover things with someone.
Hours go by as they explore the library, absorbing vocabulary, discussing interpretations, and practicing English in a natural way. The quiet environment allows for focus, and the constant exchange of ideas strengthens their learning. At the end of the visit, Lucas and Anika close the books, satisfied with what they have learned. The library becomes more than just a place for reading. It is a space for practice, discovery, and growth in English, without rush, without distractions, just them and the language. After hours immersed in the library, Lucas and Anika leave the building carrying some notes and books they decided to take with them to continue studying at home. The sky is painted in shades of orange and gray by the late afternoon, and the long shadows of the trees create a quiet, almost cinematic atmosphere. As they walk through the nearly empty streets, their conversation continues, lighter now, yet still filled with learning.
I can't believe how much we learned today. So many new words and phrases that I never understood before.
Yes, me too. And discussing everything out loud makes it much easier to remember. I really enjoy studying like this.
Exactly. I feel like we're not just reading words, we're understanding the meaning behind them. It's so different than studying alone.
They arrive at a small ice cream shop on the corner of the square. The lamplight reflects on the wet ground, and the quiet atmosphere makes the moment intimate and special. As they choose their flavors, they continue practicing English naturally, correcting small pronunciations, explaining words, and discussing ideas.
So, vanilla or chocolate, or maybe both?
I'll take strawberry. It's my favorite. And you?
I think I'll try chocolate, but we can share a bit if you want. It's good to practice. Sharing is also about conversation, right?
Yes, and we can talk while we eat. Let's try to describe the flavors in English. That will help vocabulary.
As they enjoy their ice cream, they describe each flavor, each texture, practicing words like creamy, sweet, refreshing, and rich. Small corrections arise naturally, and the conversation turns into a continuous exercise of everyday English.
Chocolate is rich and creamy. You can feel the sweetness without it being too strong.
Strawberry is refreshing, but also slightly tart. I like how the taste changes as you eat it.
Wow, your English description is really good. You're improving fast.
Thanks. And your explanations make everything so clear. I understand better when you describe things this way.
Amid laughter and detailed descriptions of the ice cream, they begin to talk about the near future. Lucas suggests that they continue practicing English together, exploring new books, texts, and experiences in Canada.
I really enjoy learning with you. How about we meet again next week? Maybe we can go to another library or even a museum. Practice English and discover new things.
I'd love that. Learning together makes everything more fun. And we can share more vocabulary, discuss texts, and help each other improve.
Perfect. It's a plan. I'm looking forward to it.
And so, between ice cream and plans for new meetings, Lucas and Anika seal a learning partnership. English ceases to be just a studied language and transforms into a living, fun, and shared experience. One that connects two people from different cultures motivated by the same goal. Narrator. And with this inspiring story, we come to the end of today's video. We hope you have learned new words, expressions, and ways to practice English naturally and engagingly. Before we finish, remember to like the video, comment with a sentence in English about something you learned today, share it with friends, and subscribe to the channel to follow more stories and English tips straight from Canada. Thank you for watching Everyday English in Canada. Keep practicing, keep exploring, and we'll see you in the next video with more adventures, dialogues, and English learning. Keep learning, keep exploring, and see you next time.